Alright. Everybody tuning in? Okay, there we go with that.
Oh, I ain't know you had started.
No, I just put it on. We're getting ready to. I'm trying to get my phone right.
The Nola give clap. I hear you. That be the know you clap.
I'm going Instagram. Instagram. Let me start on Instagram. Let me start on Facebook. In a second now, we'll go to Instagram. Get on some mic checks real quick. Uh-oh. Check 1, 2. Hit a microphone, cuz.
Yo. Mic check 1, 2. That's the one that's in front of me. That's in the middle.
I don't even know. I'm gonna assume
Yo.
1, 2, 3.
Yo.
Keep talking.
Yo. Mic check 1, 2. Mic check. Yo. Yeah, whatever that one is you was just tweaking, that's it right here. 1, 2. Mic check 1, 2.
Yeah. All the other shit's down, so it won't be no
echo or feedback. Right.
That's right. Right.
It's the proper way. You know what you're doing. Why is he going on with all these different headsets? Trying to understand. There we go. I didn't know you clap.
Shout out to all our YouTubers, everybody that's streaming in on us, man. Know how we doing. We're ready to get this shit popping now. Online. Yeah. Nigga fucked up, right? Grande casa. You're in my class. Remember that shit?
Huh?
Brain mineral. I don't know if I should drink brown or no, I'm not. I know what time it is. Come on in the room. Come on in the room, like they say. It didn't matter. So you get them all. Blaze. My attitude is subject to change. I fuck around and spent 12 at the driver's side door. Your range 6 up you, the other 6 up in your dame. Mafia style. Be what you watching your chain. Can I flow? I can aim. Cause y'all misdemeanor niggas can't stand the rain. Better believe that. See y'all, I'ma test y'all. Only cause I know y'all can respect pressure. The shit got kicked out the yard for. Kiss ain't the cops, but I lock niggas up. That's that classic joint. Far as the flow go, I'ma let your dough show. We did that on cable. Nathan from the Lockjaw blazing from Too Loud. Remember this shit came out in fucking 90 something. Not 90, like 2000. Early 2000. Niggas don't even, you know what I'm saying?
John Blaze.
Yeah. Ain't it?
Another Fat Doe production.
Yeah.
Fred Joe.
Y'all come on in the room. We about to get into it in a minute. Appreciate all the people tuning in, YouTube, all that other good stuff. Y'all know how we doing it. Born Hustler. Y'all get the behind the scenes, all the looking down and all the extra. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get too lit too early. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dead motherfuckers. Pun. Free the sun. Till they hurt. First. Stuff. In the cop. Yeah, man. Okay. John Blaze. Ain't a damn thing changed. Johnny Blaze. That shit was sweet back in the day. That's that LL. Yo. You been cooking. Come on, man. Send me a beat or something, bro. Shit. I need to goddamn. I've been cooking in my head. Real. Yeah, blood, sweat, and bills. All right. Nigga, send me something. Yeah. I forgot to put the link in my damn junk. That's all right, though. Oh. Listening to that Nas, man. LL Cool J. Y'all ain't fucking with me, man. Y'all don't like me. That's what I'm doing. Put it on my tab, man. Yeah, so y'all know what's going on, man. Born Hustle Radio. Y'all can't hear the music because of, copyright situations with that type situation. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, y'all know what time it is, man. Is this thing on?
Oh, we live.
We back. Yep. It's motherfucking Monday, man.
Monday.
March the 3rd, 2025. Y'all know how it's going, man. Shall
Yeah, for
be.
sure. And it's Olos.
We getting y'all set up, man. Y'all gotta excuse me, man. I'm over here touching buttons and knobs and shit. You know how it go, man. You know how it go. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in on any platform. I got my YouTubers. Y'all gotta follow Big Time Radio Network, man.
We got live chat going right now on YouTube.
Yeah. And we on our personal, you know, social medias, all that other good shit. Shout out to my people that's looking at me right now. You know what I'm saying? We about to get this conversation started. You know how it go. You know what I'm saying? We on the East Coast, 7:40 Eastern Standard Time. Still ain't get that damn email yet. Still ain't get that message. Hit the message board. What up, fam? Ain't get none of that yet. So y'all motherfuckers don't want nothing. Y'all think we playing. And so that's fine with me. Keep my motherfucking money in my pocket. For real. But if you under the voice, you here, hit us up on the network, man. Big Time Radio. The time though, bro. www.thetime, T-Y-M-E, radio.com. Hit us up on the message board. Let us know where y'all at. The person that's the furthest distance away from me, I'm sending you something. You know what I'm saying? And it's just that simple. Now, with all that shit aside, get into this shit. Politics as usual. You know how it's going. My nigga, you saw that, bro, that fight. You started the fight. Fuck it.
Unfortunately, I was at work, but I saw the highlights and it got ruined for me before I even saw the fight because the title said "Fight comes to a draw." I was like, I don't even want to watch this, but I watched it. Javante was in trouble, but I don't think Roach won that fight anyway. To beat the champ, you got to knock the champ out.
Man, that nigga said he had grease in his eyes. Grease got in my eyes. Where I have him, right?
Yeah, from all that sweating and that Vaseline.
Yeah.
So it's possible. I'm
It's
not saying
possible.
that it's not impossible, but he knew what he was going to do.
That's all right.
Hey, you can color inside the lines. You know how it go.
Y'all fan dudes all the way fucked up. If you did it, your fan dudes all the way fucked up. For real. So shout out to them, man. I ain't watched none of that shit. So I'm not even tripping. But I thought about putting some fan dude in. But you know how I go. I ain't doing it. For real. So what else was going on, man? We had shit where we live at. We had yesterday was Saturday. We had Immortal Technique, hip hop artist. He was here in the city. Uh, Shout out to my people, Repertoire, Black Lit. They performed. They opened up for him. That was at Ember Music Hall. So shout out to Ember Music Hall, man. You know what I'm saying? There's been a lot of shows coming through. People getting on shows, getting closer and closer to goddamn that good weather coming. So festival season about to start up. You know, motherfuckers getting shot in the middle of getting shot at fucking Foot Locker and shit. I gotta do a special thing though, real shit, before I go any further. RIP to my big dog, my nigga Big Mike died in a car crash the other day, and he was one of my security brothers. So prayers to his family, my people. We kind of fucked up behind this because I worked with my boy for a couple years straight outside. And when you work with people like that, and you get in positions like that, what you doing? Oh, I ain't seen you in a minute. But when you work like that and work with people like that, tend to get close because we go through hazardous shit and we've been through hazardous shit together. And my life was in his hands just as his life has been in my hands and many a time. So shit kind of hurt when you find out you lose one of your main men, man, out there in the street, especially on the security shit. And he had a booming ass system. Yeah. Oh man, this man that jumped in. It's too early, man. It's too early to just say hi to me first. Look, I'm on Facebook, and I will be reading comments and everything from my Facebook page. Hey, look, bro. Hey, cuz
Huh?
I ain't even getting to nothing, and this nigga is just already in.
About what?
You know what?
No, I don't know what. About what?
Politics and shit.
Oh, okay. Oh, he wanted to
Yeah.
talk about that meeting between.
Now we ain't even talking
Oh,
about
okay.
that yet.
Mm.
We gonna get into it. We gonna bring this question. We gonna bring this up in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. R.I.P. to my dog, Big Mike, man. For real. What else we been doing? We ain't been doing too much shit, man. There's a whole lot of shit been going on though. Epstein list came out. Well, the shit that's what I'm saying, the names, the flight log, that shit, nigga got doctor rating. Yeah. Hey, look, man, wait, I'm gonna read this shit and I'm gonna get to your ass in a minute, man. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Everybody tune in. Hey, I'm reading this shit. I can't multitask right there. Bruh, who don't understand how shit work? This nigga done just jumped in and said, I ain't heard from you in a couple years, nigga. You talking about some. Come on, bro. Don't do that to me, man. The people voted, man. So leave that shit alone, man. Toe the line or not, man. And if you knew anything about it, you would be doing the same fucking thing. Run a business, man. But hold on, so what's been going on, bro?
Me,
Yeah,
I have been focusing inward instead of outward. So
yeah.
while the world is in chaos or whatever the world is doing, I have been protecting my energy and focusing on me. A lot of minding my own business. And that's my jewel for today. When life seems upside down or crazy, stop what you're doing and just focus on you. And everything will be just fine. So that's what I've been doing.
I know that's right. And to my brother point that's sitting here just trying to go in early. You made the exact point yourself. You don't know nothing about politics. So how can you say anything? Have a good day, brother. Nigga just killed his own self. Funny thing is, I don't know nothing about politics. So what the fuck you talking about? Don't get me started. It's too early. Y'all niggas, you on some coon shit, calling me a coon. It's too early. But anyway, my bad. Got me choked up and shit. Too early for this shit, man.
No,
See this shit?
people don't know how to be respectful.
Yeah, I'm on some coon shit. And I ain't no, don't even say hi to me, bro. It's fucking 2025, man. You talking to a nigga, bro. You talking to a grown man. And you would tell me you don't know what you talking about and try to talk to me about something that you don't know what you talking
talking
about.
about.
Make that shit make sense, bro. And
And it,
that's why you not in the positions to understand it because you don't know what you looking for. So you make a comment off of what the fuck you see on the news. And that's the dumbest shit on the planet Earth.
right.
That's all right. I love you too, bro.
But that's what people do. They talk out of turn is what it's called.
Vote for
Just
your local representative. Your local representatives is bought by them motherfuckers because they trying to get up. I deal with the local representatives, sir. I can give you numerous of boards and commissions that I've been on and sat in rooms in, and I understand how the politics work. That's why I can talk this shit. And your fucking local politicians got vested interests in fucking building shit, apartments, and getting money for their fucking district. Come on, bro. Wake up and talk to a real nigga, bro. Your local politician. I'm sorry I'm getting into this early, but this nigga just goddamn got to get this. And I got to cook your ass real quick. Your local politicians is in their fucking pocket too. You don't need local politicians. You need individuals. You're a community member. We need you to do something. And the only way you can do something if you get with somebody to go to them. You talking and then you talking about my man upstairs, Big Trump. He doing the best shit ever that y'all niggas can even fucking fathom, but y'all can't think about that because y'all too busy listening to the fucking news. And that's the craziest part about it. Somebody gotta make somebody fucking accountable for what they doing every fucking day of the week in the fucking government that you give your fucking money to. Yes, what you do this week. Let me fucking know. Because if you ain't doing shit, I can get your ass the fuck up out the way. And that money can go somewhere to where it's going. Yes, I expose what the fuck going on. Oh, we spending money over here. We spending money over here. We spending money over there. We spending money around there. We spending money across the street. Nigga, we ain't spending no fucking money on our street. But you know why? Because y'all don't give a fuck about the government. Because that's what most of y'all niggas say. And I ain't that nigga. I give a fuck about the government.
can I interject right here?
Yes, sir.
It's something that I read today
Read it to me,
after
brother.
seeing my shaman, and it's by Terrence Howard.
What up, Reddy?
This is posted on March 1st. You cannot make sense to a person who only comprehends things at their own level of perception.
Thank
No
you.
matter how much you explain, argue, or try, save your energy.
Thank you. And I'm saving my energy. Nigga jump on my fucking live and first thing he say he talking about some cool shit in politics, bro. Come on, bro. Life is politics. It's just a simple fact that black people waited so fucking late to start paying the fuck attention. Because you know why? Because black people always been fucking saying, oh, I don't like the government. Fuck the government. The government ain't shit. And now y'all see how much ain't shit there is. But y'all won't never y'all ain't pay attention when y'all took them fucking school trips, them elementary school trips to fucking DC to show you how the fuck government works. Or show you the illusion of what the fuck government be doing. But y'all ain't go the extra fucking step. You don't watch C-SPAN at fucking 3 o'clock in the morning and catch up on the fucking department of fucking any department. Department of Defense. You can watch their briefings on fucking TV, on C-SPAN. You're not watching them vote on bills physically throughout the day. The Senate, the committees, none of the meetings. You're not fucking watching that, bro. You're just fucking sitting there going on what the fuck Fox News said. Nah, nigga. I sit there, I watch votes. I read what they voting about. I sit there and watch that shit. I watch that shit more than I watch sports. Y'all niggas know how much LeBron hit. And that's y'all fucking problem. That's niggas fucking problem. They know how much fucking LeBron hit for the night. They know that nigga average. They know that other nigga there average. But they don't know what the fuck going on downtown.
Because
Yo,
it's called the conditioning of the mind.
and this is what them people done did to y'all.
Yeah, so the mind is more conditioned to be entertained than to be informed.
Y'all looking at Cardi B shake her ass on the fucking stage
Like I
and
said,
trying to get y'all to
entertained.
vote. A motherfucker that ain't got no that they ain't got no knowledge of nothing. But she telling y'all to vote for them. Y'all running behind these motherfuckers, jumping down on their ass and kissing their ass, not realizing that these are same motherfuckers. And now I'm talking to the party people. These are same motherfuckers that if y'all go back and remember what the fuck happened, they started all this shit. Regardless, Lincoln couldn't tax the slaves, so he freed the slaves. I said it. He didn't like us. He probably had a moral compass in his chest to know that that shit wasn't right. So what did he do? Even since the inception of America, my nigga, when they came in 1609, 1607, the lesser of two evils. Let's leave this fucking country, because where we getting fucked up, they left England. People left England because they was getting fucked up. That's why they left and came to America. And guess what? England still had their hands in their fucking pocket. Because guess what? They still had to get shit from England.
Especially the things they were accustomed to.
They had to get that shit from them people. The same people that they hate. And they got tired of that shit. That's why they started the war. Revolutionary War, the war, independence, all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because they was tired of them. But you ain't doing that. You going off some fight the power, black power, and I'm just mad and emotional, but you ain't fucking did your homework, my nigga. I do my homework, bro. I love history. I love it. For the simple fact, niggas ain't paying attention what the fuck happened to them before. Y'all niggas out here boycotting. You know what y'all doing? Y'all boycotting. That's what the fuck y'all doing. Y'all out here fucking boycotting, asking the same niggas that don't like y'all for something. That's crazy work. That's the craziest work I'd ever seen. And it took me a minute to realize that. It took me a minute to wake up to that.
What you said is crazy work that they ask, and they are slavers.
Yeah.
For freedom.
Yes. Who the fuck? Like, we did that shit forever. And we've been doing it. And we still doing it. And it don't make sense. But guess what? And this is gonna kill anybody that's hearing what the fuck I'm saying. Them fucking black ass leaders ain't told now one motherfucker. One of us. Nobody. Take your money out the white bank and go put it in the black bank. You ain't heard a motherfucker say that yet. You ain't heard that. Y'all want to cripple the economy, cripple this shit. Y'all want to do this shit for real?
I want to know what was the effects of the black.
It won't no effect. Okay. Because stores are not fucking drawing off consumers. We buy the shit, we put it up on the shelf. If it go bad, we'll write the shit off. So if a nigga don't come back, it don't matter. Because we already bought it and it's paid for.
Yeah, the commerce paid for it.
So what are you boycotting? What effect you thought you was having? Why did y'all listen to this man? This man ain't say go, hey, what I just said. Take the money out the bank, take the money out these banks and let's go to these black banks. Big Killer Mike. We can go to a black-owned bank, put all our money in this motherfucker, and they gonna look at us like we crazy. Then the stock market will get crippled. Y'all ain't thinking about that. Y'all ain't thought about that because ain't not now leader, not now person that been in any position to have a platform to say anything to these people about getting up. Ain't said none of that shit. You know what they said? We gonna go spend our money where we need to be with Costco, and then they just got fucked up. He didn't say we not gonna shop here, but here.
Right.
Go to www Black Back or Bad Black, and here go a list of fucking people you can fucking fuck with. He didn't say that either. Come on, man. Like how you tell somebody to stop doing something, but just say go local. Okay, let's go local. Every fucking store is not owned. How many stores is on Black Bag around the corner, on the corner? You go to a corner store, who you going to see? Who you going to see if you go to a corner store? Somebody tell me something. Who you going to see? Ain't nobody say go to the farmer's market. Ain't nobody say go to fucking, we gonna pull up in this parking lot and pop our trunks and sell our shit out the back of this trunk in the middle of this parking lot and let's meet up over here. Ain't nobody say that. Niggas just say, I ain't gonna go to the store today. I forgot I couldn't go to the store today. The fuck you mean? And then it's crazy work to know and to be mad about some shit that we already know. We know they don't like us. We know they ain't for us. We know that the system is up against us. We know all of this shit. But yet and still, we still talking to these motherfuckers and asking them for something. Still asking them for something. But that's cool. Because that's what you was taught to do. And so when a nigga like me come out the line, it's like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Why y'all asking for somebody for something that don't like you? Because when you take it to the street or outside, oh, I'm gonna cut that nigga off. I done cut niggas off for way less. And I ain't talked to them in 30, 40 years. And guess what? Ain't no skin off my back and ain't no sweat off my brow. And my life stays good as ever.
Well, when you lack consideration and just manners, you get cut off. We way too grown for me to be explaining to you how to carry yourself.
So why exactly? So why must people need to take the same mentality into this fucking business world, into this world, because like we be forgetting that nigga, we got the power. We got the spending power. We got the voting power. We got the powers that these motherfuckers keep asking y'all for.
But what is power to someone who lacks wisdom?
Exactly.
Because they'll easily be fooled.
Shit.
They'll easily make foolish decisions.
Ain't got shit.
And who wants a foolish person in a position of power?
Prime example. We're gonna talk about this. So, and this is the biggest. This is the biggest thing that showed me the other day about Trump. And he said the realest shit. You know what I'm saying? So the boy come to the office from Ukraine. Now the whole thing was they had a deal. They had a deal already set up and in place. What happened, he tried to change the deal and ask for more shit and insinuate that he didn't want the war to stop. Like he's trying to annihilate somebody. That's why the deal ain't get signed. That's why the nigga got kicked out the fucking White House. And that's why Trump said the shit he said. You nigga, we giving you everything. So don't act like don't talk shit because your big brother outside. That's ultimately what happened. The nigga running his mouth like y'all, nah, nigga, I'ma fuck y'all up. Da, 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 da. Wait till my brother get here. It's basically what he was doing. And Trump said that. He said, bro, I'm not about to get in between and shit like that. I'm gonna talk to this nigga. I'll try to stop the peace, but we not trying to have no war. We not trying to be in war for 10 years. We gonna do this so we can start the peace talks and let this shit rock. Or you go fight his ass and let me know how that turned out. But I ain't fighting nobody. I'm not putting no Americans in harm's way. I'm not going to war for no fucking body. I'm not aligned with nobody. And that's the craziest thing. That's the craziest work. Because I sat there, I watched the whole joint, the whole interview. And the nigga said, listen, I'm not aligned with nobody. I'm aligned with America and what's best for us. I'm not fighting no war. I'm not trying to be in no 10-year war. I want peace. That's what the fuck I want. Nobody seems to hear that part. Nobody seems to to ever see or heard that motherfucking line or that sentence. And he said that shit when he was getting on the airplane after they kicked his ass out. He told the nigga in his face, he said, look, bro, I'm aligned with America. I'm not on his side. I'm not on your side. He don't like you. He don't. But that guess what? If it weren't for me, he'd been and killed your ass. That's what he said. And then when he hit him with the you fucking with World War III type action. Because if you do something to us, we gonna fucking do something to you. And we not leaving you to figure out what you're gonna do to come back for us. That was as simple as how that was put. But let the news tell it, oh, these niggas then disrespected this nigga here. No, nigga, we not gonna keep giving y'all shit. We've been giving y'all shit for free. So this time, you want something, let me get that. We work that out. If we work that out, then we can get something going. Because you got to think about it. We need them rare minerals. We need some rare minerals over here. And what better way to pay for the shit that you getting than to give us what the fuck? Because we've been giving you shit for free the whole time. They gave that nigga a credit card, basically. Every time he came over there for for see Biden and all that shit, they were just giving them shit. Here. And he thought he could do that shit with him. That was crazy work right there to even think you could do that to him. For real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But at the end of the day, like I said, niggas gotta get up off their shoulders. They thinking that all this shit is cut and dry and it's black and white. It ain't black and white, bro. Niggas is only niggas is thinking about black and white is the niggas that's black. White people ain't really thinking about us if y'all think about it. They really not. White people don't give a fuck. They just proud to be around. And they just happen to fall into a position because they either got there or was given to them. They worked hard or it was just, that's called legacy. That's called I'm gonna work hard, leave my kids something. Now the system could be fucked up and corrupt, but that mean that fall into a more moral situation as to with who raised you and how they raised you. Most niggas is never racist when they first born. They don't know nothing about color or the color situation until they get to a certain point and somebody instills or speaks to them on the level of color and inequality and all of that shit. And then they look crazy. I got some of my best friends was white, in the sandbox because I went to a predominantly white school. And at not one time in all my years in there, from kindergarten to fifth grade, did I really experience any racist type situations. It ain't until I got to middle school and got segregated and took away from them environments that had diverse cultures in there that I see that okay, niggas is over here as niggas. Like these are some niggas over here. Like I ain't even fit in with the niggas. Like my whole existence didn't we didn't fit in. We lived in the hood and we adapted because we had what most people didn't. And it's fucked up to say that. You feel me? We had parents, both of the parents in the house, shit like that, and we got exposed to shit for real. Vacations, trips, going out, being around other cultures, learning how to sit around and learning how to do shit. Most people ain't doing that shit. It's fucked up, but that it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Lead your family by being the example. I'm
Yeah,
big on that.
but you want to take a break. I just had to get that shit off because I don't like niggas hopping on my shit, talking that crazy shit, and then answering their own question and with their own statement. I don't know. I don't know nothing about it. So don't talk to me about something you don't fucking know nothing about because that make you look even stupid. I don't know everything, but I know enough to know that y'all some crazy motherfuckers that think that any of this shit, boycotting, we need our independence if anything. We need our fucking independence.
But with that come responsibility.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why we ain't never got it.
And that's a word that we don't like. And discipline and sacrifice. Responsibility, discipline, and sacrifice.
Like that's crazy.
What they call it, word association.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we about to go to
Yeah.
break. But we'll be right back at y'all. This is Born Hustle Radio.
Yeah.
Hey there, RBA. Are you tired of spending weekends cleaning instead of enjoying the city?
Yo,
Well, say
yo.
goodbye to the mop and bucket
That
because
nigga come back
A1
on this
Cleaning
page.
Service
We ready to
is
get
here to
into it.
save the day. Picture this: a spotless home without lifting a
We ready to
finger.
get into it.
A1 Cleaning Service, RBA, specializes in turning your messy space
Y'all ain't gonna
into
keep
a
dogging my
pristine
dog
haven.
Trump, man.
Our team of dedicated
Especially if y'all
professionals
don't know what the
is
fuck
ready to
going
tackle
on.
every nook and cranny, leaving your home sparkling clean. We offer a range of services tailored to fit your needs, from regular maintenance to deep cleaning for special occasions. Trust us, we've got the secret to a stress free, immaculate home. And the best part? We're affordable. Let A1 Cleaning Service RVA give you the gift of time. Spend it doing what you love and leave the cleaning to us. Call us now at 804-464-7494 and book your cleaning appointment. That's 804-464-7494. A1 Cleaning Service RVA, where cleanliness meets convenience because your time is precious. A1 Cleaning Service RVA, RVA's trusted cleaning partner. Call us today. At Social Flame in the studios, we don't just host events, we create unforgettable experiences.
Everybody tuning in on YouTube, y'all heard that little rant, man. Y'all know how it go, man. You gotta straighten these motherfuckers out, man.
Social Flame in the
That's
studio
all.
is your go-to destination for making lasting memories. Whether it's at home, every detail is thoughtfully curated, ensuring that you remember we're talking about from years to come. Why choose us? At Social Flavors.
That sound like J Ski.
Uh-huh. When we come back, I want to get into the killing that
Hmm?
I got the article up right here.
For
Uh huh.
Broad Street.
Yeah.
Mm.
And we back just like we never left on Hustler Radio.
On into the second hour. Y'all know what time we on, man. We got some news. We ready to get into this shit, man. What we got going on?
So, if you happen to be on the Broad Street area of VCU yesterday, you may have noticed the commotion and police presence at your local Foot Locker.
Hmm.
If you didn't know what happened, come to Born Hustle to get the real facts. So it reads Richmond Police Department responded to a shooting on West Broad Street that left one man dead. At approximately 2:03 p.m. on March 2nd, Richmond police responded to a call of a person shot at the 1500 block of West Broad Street in front of Foot Locker. When officers arrived, they found a man down with a gunshot wound. According to the police, he was taken to a nearby hospital where he died due to his injuries.
Damn. So the person that worked there shot him.
I seen the video on
Yeah,
Instagram.
dude whipped out and pulled out. Abby was getting
Right.
punished.
And allegedly, because I haven't confirmed it, but allegedly, the man who got shot got caught stealing in the store, got into a physical altercation with one of the employees. That fight ensued outside of the store. Like they continue fighting all the way out of the store.
That's crazy.
And in the video, the part that I seen, at some point, either the boy got tired or just decided
He said, "Fuck
enough
it,
is
I'm about to
enough.
shoot your ass."
So he stopped punching back,
He
and
started reaching.
the dude was getting off on him. The dude that was allegedly the thief,
Yeah, I saw the video.
and he pulled his gun out and shot dude.
At least the nigga fought first.
And I've vaguely read some of the responses. A lot of people was like, "That's why I don't fight." Blah blah blah. Look, when in an altercation and you're a grown adult, you should always assume it's life or death.
Yeah,
We not kids no more. We not fighting for hierarchy. We're not fighting for friends to learn their place. I'm only physically attacking you to cause you bodily harm.
yeah,
So therefore, if you put your hands on me, I will assume the same thing about you.
yeah.
Because I don't play fight. I don't tussle. I don't wrestle with other grown people.
That's crazy. That's
And
crazy.
this information is going to seem foreign to some people because I see grown men still tussling. I'm like, you ain't learning. It doesn't lead to nothing but bad situations.
Mm.
That's crazy to me.
Oh, that's tomorrow. That's great. No, it is crazy. You too grown to be fucking horse playing.
And one other thing I would like to say to people, because I've been seeing this in the news lately. If you are on the road driving, get out of your phone and pay attention to other people who may not be paying attention. You got a person killed in a hit and run on Carter Road here in Virginia in Petersburg.
You know, nigga got hit on the street, head on collision. He was doing the right thing, and the other person was riding down the wrong street.
See what
That
I'm
was
saying?
Thursday.
Not paying attention.
Mm.
And can we please stop with the it can't happen to me. It can't happen in my community. Unfortunately, now trouble can find you anywhere. You don't got to go looking for it. it can just show up in your life.
Yeah, that's weird.
That is crazy.
Some international shit, man. Pope Francis still alive and kicking, baby.
Mm-hmm.
God got his hand on. You know what I'm saying? This alert after suffering 2 episodes of acute respiratory failure on Monday afternoon. Doctors were forced to intervene to clear mucus from the Pope lungs. An update from the Holy See said, though it said he was alert, though. The 88-year-old pontiff has resumed the use of an oxygen mask and ventilator to assist his breathing, but remains alert, focused, and cooperative. This is the third serious downtime since the 88-year-old pontiff was admitted to the hospital 18 days ago with pneumonia. That shit is real. There's some new shit out.
But when it comes to this news right here, you have to always take in consideration that foul play could be in play because the Pope is more powerful than the president.
Yeah.
And if you don't believe that, then you have no understanding of how this world works.
Yeah. On Friday, Pope Francis suffered an isolated breathing crisis and involved vomiting. Updates from the Holy See reported they responded well to oxygen therapy, with the Vatican officials saying the Pope would no longer require non-invasive medical mechanical ventilation, only high-flow oxygen therapy. Yeah. His illness has meant that Pope Francis has been unable to deliver his traditional Angelus prayer in person for 3 weeks in a row, with the Vatican publishing his written comments. Fisher said the text sent from his hospital room in Rome had been written in the past few days. Yeah, he will also missed the procession and Mass this Wednesday that marked the first day of Lent, the 6 week period ending to leading to Easter. What y'all giving up for Lent? Yeah, prayers to the Pope, man. It's supposed to be God right hand man or something like that. But he gonna be all right. Linda McMahon, they confirmed her as Trump's Secretary of Education. Guess they about to get dismantled. Shit's crazy. So,
No, what's crazy is to fire all them government employees and try to bring their ass back. That's
yeah,
what's crazy.
look,
After your man Elon and stole all that fucking information.
I ain't still no
Yes, he
information,
did.
man.
Why would you shut down the one branch that covers uh cybersecurity technology and also holds all information,
That probably was a error. Like real shit.
all information for all of your competitors, even their secret strategies. You bring in four guys, nobody knows. You block the building off. Nobody has access with them. Then after they get whatever they was in there looking for, now you want to bring the people back. No. You can represent Trump all day, but Elon Musk is a motherfucking crook.
Yeah,
And he know what he doing. Because
yeah,
what it is, first of all, it's a conflict of interest. You gain everything by even entering this building, and you remove all of the people who would have been on alert if you would have access any files your ass ain't supposed to access. But we're not gonna even get into that shit. Because him, yes, sir.
that nigga got
There's
top.
nothing you can say to
That
justify the
nigga
man
got
that did the
top clearance
fucking
to
Nazi
everything.
salute. There's nothing you can say.
That nigga got top access and clearance to everything.
Yeah, I bet he does.
Yeah, the nigga that had how many?
But he didn't.
Bruh.
But the Pacific branch that they shut down, he did not have access to. It was the branch that was watching his ass, Bezos, all of them. Yes,
So which
a
branch was
crime
that?
was committed.
What branch was that?
What is called a CFPB or whatever the fuck it was, and he didn't even tell these people that they were going to be laid off. The lady was like, we showed up to work and couldn't get in. Yeah.
Financial CF.
Yes, and it's two
The
lawyers,
contracts.
and it's two lawyers that spoke out on that shit. And they was like, and if we get killed for it, so be it. They was like, but in that building, he has access to things that other competitors don't have access for. This building is a safe space for that. Like basically, he had access to all his competitors' secret
Talking
recipes,
about
their
this right here.
strategies, all of that. Yes, he shut that shit down
All
and
right.
sent
The
them four
Department
dudes
of
in.
Government officials planning to fire the vast majority. This was the 28th.
Yeah,
The vast majority of employees is planning to fire. The vast
they
majority
locked
of
him out the
employees are
building.
pursuing.
The shit was on CNN. They locked the people out the building, and he left
Seven current.
four dudes in the building, and they were in the basement, and they only came out to pick up lunch. And the only other person that had access to the building was Elon Musk.
Said roughly 20 technologists at the agency were certified on a weeknight. 4 to 7 current decline their name. Found.
But I'm sure you've seen this already, because this shit playing out all under the news about Trump. This ain't like the news that ain't on mainstream news channel. This shit was on regular news.
It said this week let's bypassing several ordinary procedures, safeguards, and rules. Only a court order that temporary going through.
And the reason that it was a really big thing about this is because they asked the employees that work there, did you have to go through a vetting process? And they said absolutely. And it was months of being vetted and having my family members interviewed and anybody I ever came in contact with. And then you just bring in four anonymous guys that haven't been properly vetted and you give them access to the whole system with
I'm
nobody
looking for that
watching what
part.
they was doing.
That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that.
Oh, this article might don't explain. I watched the whole interview with one of the ladies who showed up to work and couldn't get in the building. It was on local news because we also close to DC. And they asked her, did y'all receive a severance package? She was like, in normal circumstances, if you're getting laid off, you would receive you know, a severance package. But because this was just done like overnight, we were just laid off. No severance, no nothing. And the way it was originally reported that this was done to them, because these were the people that supposedly was the reason that the whole thing came about, that it was the election was tampered with through, like, the algorithm of technology, misinformation, stuff like that. This was the branch that was created, but it was reported from the White House. What was the point of having it when we have a branch that does that, but not on that level, not specifically for technology, which is a whole
I
new
mean,
front.
but that's the thing. A lot of this shit they doing is they cutting a lot of shit and sending them to the actual areas that would actually deal with the shit. That's like
And that would be fine if they did it properly, but to one, not to inform the people, let them come to work and find out, and not let them in the building, but you let four guys in there having properly been vetted into time sensitive and very sensitive information. And the reason the two lawyers spoke out, they was like, because these big companies need to know that their
but they
information
said
has been compromised.
probationary employees, 73 bargaining employees. With illegal files. I don't know. I gotta look into that.
You should. See, I'm not
I
worried
mean,
about
I'm
the cover
because I
story.
look at I be watching the hearings.
Yeah, I'm not into the mainstream story. I'm watching what's being done while everybody's looking to the right.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at the whole thing because like these,
Because my thing is, it wasn't like Elon needed any more control. He already got NASA.
he don't have control of nothing. Like that's the
What I'm
thing with
saying
it.
is, he's already involved with
I know that's what I'm
groundbreaking
saying.
innovation with this rocket thing
That's
that he
what
got
that's
going
what
on.
I'm saying. So he's not a criminal. He's not a fucking. He's not supposed. He can be there because he got clearance to work there. Like as a
But you
being
still can't.
appointed.
But you can't do the things he's doing
Yeah, I mean, if they'll
because
bring
he
that
is a
shit up
business
to
owner. He has no right to have access to that. That's how you create a monopoly, and that is against the law, 100%.
him.
And if it is found
That's what
out,
I'm saying. I'm looking for that particular shit. Like,
I didn't read the article. I told you it was a live person on the interview.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I'm looking for that like particular shit because that.
You're gonna have to search for it because I'm
No, I'm
pretty
just
sure they
saying in
made
general
sure.
because if people feeling like it's a conflict of interest, they'll bring that shit to the floor. If it's like because if it's a conflict of interest with him doing a lot of shit.
But this is also sensitive information. Like I told you before, the lawyers said we know the risk. We could be killed for what we're doing right now, but we're doing it anyway because all of the major companies will be affected. Basically, he's been handed a golden ticket. He has had access to see something none of the other competitors have access to see.
All right, here we go. A room with 5 men and a phone in it. Lawsuit filed and Dodge plans to mismanage. All right, the until there was nothing left of the agency but a room with 5 men and a phone. That's who you talking about.
No, the dudes
Oh,
that they sent in were like looking like hackers. They came in to
yeah.
extract information.
That's what I'm saying. It said before last minute intervention, a federal judge, Trump administrator, federal judge, officials were planning to strip apart the Consumer Federal Protection Bureau until there was nothing left of the agency but a room with 5 men and a phone in it. Their written testimony was contained in documents submitted Thursday as part of the lawsuit. How insiders say the administration planned to be the regulator charged with policing the way large banks, mortgages, and lenders and other financial services treat their customers.
I'm telling you, like it's all the information. How they uh pick who get a loan, who
They also
don't.
describe how key functions the agency is required to carry out in federal law, such as operating consumer compliant portal, have largely ceased to function thanks to cancellation of virtually all its outside contracts, and the stop work order issued by acting director Russell Voigt, senior judge Amy Jackson of the U.S. District temporary block, laying off the workers staff 2 weeks ago in response to a legal challenge by union representatives.
Of course, because this is a unionized building that you just shut the
Yeah,
people out of, bro. You can't do that.
but according to Gene, was supposedly planned to leave the place in a rump version that only existed in name. The children employees in wind down mode. Two of the declarations senior executive, the writing was on the wall. Children leadership was to fire everyone but the 5 positions required by the Dodd-Frank Act, which established the CFPB. Okay, become a room at the Treasury or White House or Federal Reserve with 5 men and a phone in it.
And basically, it would be they would have no power. Basically, they would not do what they were designed to do.
Most of the would be cleared up. Damn. The Bureau intended to comply and fire the vast majority of remaining employees on February the 14th. court order stopped that.
temporarily.
Yeah, according to the declarations, Trump and Doge officials quickly canceled about 200 million worth of the bureau's outstanding 227 million in contracts, with outside vendors providing everything from expert legal testimony to cybersecurity. Some of the data that those vendors maintain may be temporarily, permanently lost. I have been a contracted officer for many years through multiple changes in administration. The events of the past few weeks are unlike anything ever seen at the agency during a change in administration or any other time.
Exactly.
The instructions to contracting officers did not reflect change in policy direction, but rather wholesale termination of contractors needed to keep it running. Okay.
And one thing that was said that I do agree with: never have you ever seen a president strike civil workers the way they being striked right now.
So
No president has ever taken the seat
Clinton
and took a
no
wrecking
because
ball
Clinton
to the government
because
like this.
Clinton did that shit.
Not like this. Now on this
He
level,
did 300, almost 400,000 jobs.
a restructure of our system is one thing, but to go after everybody that you think had anything to do with, in your mind, the propaganda that came out, like they said, your ass going in here with a hit list. And if you look at all of the sections that have been affected, it's after everybody that had anything to do with any of the information that was brought against him.
Watch this. Clinton and Gore's attempt at government reform highlight the challenges ahead for Doge. They took this shit out their playbook. Before there was a Department of Government Efficiency, there was Bill Clinton and Al Gore's campaign to reinvent the government. As alarm critics point to the unprecedented developments of Dodge's early weeks' aggressive incursions into U.S. government multi-trillion-dollar payment infrastructure, the abrupt defunding the USA, racist comments, all that. In the 1990s, this is the same shit that's what I'm saying. Clinton was doing this shit too. Clinton did the only other nigga that did this in the 1990s.
So I'm gonna stop you right there. So Bill Clinton went and got a non-politician, gave him power over a government installation. No, listen to what I'm saying. You listening to respond. This nigga went and got Elon Musk, who is not a politician, and gave him more power to go in and have access to information against all of his competitors. Absolutely not. They did not do that. That is what we talking about. That is what we talking about.
But I'm looking for where did he get the information or didn't he?
He sent in for his own people that wasn't even properly vetted.
So
the vetting process is this: you get vetted, your family get vetted, your neighbors get vetted, any person that cut your hair get vetted. Them niggas didn't do none of that. You know what they did? They walked past the cameras, the doors was locked behind them. They stayed in the basement where nobody could see them. Access to the servers. They only came out to get food, and then after they got whatever they wanted to get, now okay, yeah, we can bring all the people back. So you put all the people out the building so nobody could watch what the hell they was doing.
So you're saying that he took the information?
Of course. Who? Why wouldn't he? You say that 4 of your guys that haven't been vetted, they haven't went through the process. You have to be vetted to go in this building because of the sensitive information. That's what I'm telling you. And all of the information that they could access would 100% benefit your business, where you will not fail because you will have all the secrets of your competitors. You will have all the secrets on how to get funding, because they don't just watch what they doing in a technologically space. They collect information.
I'm looking for that part that say he did that. That's what I'm looking for.
What I'm saying is, what would be his purpose to be the overseer and to bring in these 4 outside people?
The person that be the overseer of Dodge?
Yes, it was up to Elon Musk. He was appointed. It was him and the 4 hackers. That's it. That's why they locked all of the government officials out. All the people that worked there, they locked them out the building. No notice. That's why they didn't give any notice. When they went to work, the doors was locked. You can't come in.
want to see that shit. I want to.
And this was straight from an employee there. She was like, and we didn't get no severance or nothing. That's why the court stepped in. You gonna make all these people have no job? They depend on that money.
I'm trying to see where he say he locked everybody out the building.
When the lady went to the door, the news cameras was right there. She couldn't get in, and they asked her, was you receiving a notice?" She was like, "No." And then her co-workers told her, "We all been laid off, well, fired or whatever." I woke up to watching this shit on the news. I was like, and nobody sees anything wrong with this? Nah, y'all worry about the damn president. He's a fucking puppet. Ain't nobody worry about him. But you better worry about what Elon Musk up to.
I want to find a lady that said that shit.
It might be on Channel 6, because that's what I believe that's where I saw it at, on 6.
I want to find that shit.
Yeah, they interviewed her. That shit was crazy, bro. And I'm just like,
I mean, I can understand that interviewing part, but him taking all the information, I ain't really got that.
So what would be his purpose for going in that building? They would
have brought that nigga up on charges by now.
What I'm saying to you is this. What would be the purpose of you locking all of them out, bringing in 4 guys that aren't vetted, and they were 4 young guys too?
But even that part, I don't got that big thing too.
And they came in, went in the basement, did whatever they was assigned to do there, came out to eat, and they did this for a couple of days, and then they left. And that's when the judgment came down, the temporary thing prohibiting them from firing all them people. Just like I get cracking down on Medicare and who receive it and all of this. But guess what, though? Look at all the people you get ready to put out of business. You're making more poor people. I got people that work in healthcare, man, they're afraid. Because they done seen half of their building get fired. Because that ain't no work. And if I hear one more stupid ass remark about the hundreds and hundreds of people that are getting paid from Social Security that's not even alive, that shit is a fucking lie. Absolutely not.
Well, not.
Fact check by CNN. There's nobody that's 200 years old getting Social Security. He say stupid shit. Yeah. He say stupid shit just to have an effect. It reminds me of when I was a kid, when parents would say dumb shit like, "I had to walk up the hill barefoot." Your ass ain't walk nowhere, nigga.
They said somebody was like 369.
Man, straight bullshit. They fact check. CNN fact check their information.
Who they fact check it against?
What are you talking about? It's public record. It's public record.
Bro.
And they have the access because they have the knowledge to get into the public records. You can tell a bunch of people who are uneducated anything, and they're going to go for that shit. To be in an uproar. To justify the shit you're doing. No. Absolutely not. And I'm not biased because I agree with him about the whole Section 8 shit. That it shouldn't be a lifestyle. It's there for you to get yourself on your feet. Nation on a taxpayer dollar. And then the fact that you'll live like this and get that help, but be doing the most egregious shit out here. You got $65 rent, can't pay that, but you got time to be on that internet causing havoc. So that I agree with.
I mean, some people, you can have, I don't got the 368 years old, but I can see where.
But no, I didn't say 368. He said 300. This is what Trump said out of his mouth from the White House. There'll be no more people 200 years old.
It said from 369. It said, like, yeah, they said that shit. 20 million listed between the age of 100 and 369. I don't got that. Man. You know what I'm saying? ain't got it. They ain't got that.
But the crazy shit is, we talk about we
But
want to save money in America, but we ain't talking about all that money we wasting on the Department of Defense. Y'all started building fucking planes, can't nobody fly. Stop, nigga. Stop.
yeah,
You
among
started you started manufacturing guns. How many more guns you want? Fuck, just start handing them out at the hospital. You motherfuckers are sick. School shootings happen in America. What do we say? Get a teacher guns. The fuck is wrong with y'all? More guns is not the answer. But ain't nobody gonna say shit to the Rifle Association.
hey, hell no.
And you know why they not gonna say nothing to them? Do I need to say the shit?
Over 99, 99 and over. The oldest person like 116 years old. There's only one of them.
Man, that shit crazy as hell, bro. But see, we don't want to face the real shit because we don't want to ruffle no feathers. Because you explained to me how the NIA got so much power in America. They're above reproach.
That's what happened. People made the lobbyists. People made them. People made them the kings.
Nobody made them anything, nigga. They the old guard. They the motherfuckers that came here and took America.
Like that,
That's who they are. And when you say shit like that, people get scared. It is the truth. That's why gun rights will never be taken away. A toddler can walk down the street with a Uzi, and guess what? The NIA still gonna have their rights. And they still gonna keep making more guns. And they still making more guns that we don't need on the street. But you want to know why the kids are dumb? Because you signing them up to go die. You don't want them to be educated. You want them to be robots.
That's how it be, man.
And now we're at a point now, well, you ain't got to be a robot. We'll just make a robot in your likeness.
Hey. Old buddy Elon. So I'm going to play this, man. And this is why I stand on my business. And this is why niggas ain't going to never get it right. Because they ain't listen to the good brother Minister Farrakhan almost 20 years ago. Remember when they used to have...
Okay, but before you play this clip, let me explain something to you about this good brother that you putting up right here.
Who, Minister Farrakhan?
Minister Farrakhan. I went to the Savior's Day speech that he gave. And in that Savior's Day speech, he said, if America votes Donald Trump into the White House, he is going to take the West to its destiny on a rocket. And he always say that the West will fall. And they didn't listen to him. So remember, this is the same good brother who told him at the Savior's Day, do not put him in that seat.
Talking about this one this time? Or last
The
time?
first run.
Oh.
And he laughing this time. Because America was dumb enough to put his ass back in there.
I heard him speak highly of the nigga.
Man, he don't have a problem with him personally, but he knows the intent. You can't take a man who comes from wickedness and expect him to be righteous. He is not a righteous person. He is an opportunist. He moves on money. That's why when people say he a racist, I say you don't even understand what you're dealing with. You're dealing with an opportunist. And he's going to do whatever it takes to protect his way of life. Do you think stopping abortion is really about Social Security? Hell no. It's about preserving the life of their lifestyle because they don't want to be outnumbered. So we got to stop our women from killing off our babies.
But they invented abortion for the black people.
Exactly.
But everybody said they got the right to choose.
And I believe that it is a woman's right to choose because she got to carry that kid.
And it's a man right to say, well, fuck it, I ain't taking care of.
And you, you planted that seed.
No, because they planted that seed when see, that's the double standard to that. You tell me you pregnant, and I tell you I want to keep it, and you tell me no, I ain't keeping it. Then I can tell you no, I ain't taking care of, cause I ain't want it. You see what I'm saying?
I hear you, but the
I mean,
consequence of the choice is
it's
it's two
on
total
both
different
people.
things. So that's why
No, it ain't,
that
bro.
it
Because
is
if you come to
because
me,
carrying a baby and not want to take care of baby is two different things.
if you don't want to carry a baby, if you
It,
don't want to carry it,
and the reason why a woman and I respect their choice not to carry a baby is because it brings on postpartum depression. Their body is never the same again.
yeah, that's understandable.
No, I don't think you understand because you don't have you can't birth a
No,
baby
I'm
and neither
telling
can
you,
I.
no, I
It's not
understand what you're
understandable.
saying, but you got to understand the same thing too on the other side. If you say you don't want to keep it, and they decide to keep it against your will, you never had a say in the matter in the first place. Then,
Which you don't. Which really the
so
man
that mean
don't.
that's double standard. It can't be
No, it's
double
just the way
standard like
life
that.
is.
But that's a double standard that can't be like that, and that's the problem with that.
But we live in a life full of double standards.
Exactly, but I'm telling you what it can't be. You can't come to me if I say, all right, well, we're going to keep it. I want to keep the baby. And the lady say, no, I don't want to keep it. I don't give a fuck if you want to keep it or not. I'm going to get rid of it. That's crazy. That's like if you giving me absolutely no say in a life that I helped create, that don't even make sense.
It makes as much sense as it is a double standard when raising a son and a daughter.
Bro,
You'll let your son do things that you absolutely would not let your daughter do.
bro.
Because the consequences is different.
So that mean that when
If
it
your
come
son make a
down,
baby, that baby don't have to come home. But if your daughter get pregnant
but that's the
and
thing.
dude
Who
don't
said it
stay,
don't have
that
to?
baby is coming home to your
Who
house.
said it don't have to? Because that's the thing. You got that girl can have a baby, and a nigga can say, "All right, give me the baby. I got it. See you later." They could do that. It can be done.
Well, there's an anomaly to every situation.
No, but that's the
But that's not
thing.
how it's going out here.
That
9 out of 10 times when a girl
so
get
if you
pregnant with
go
a
with
baby
so
and not
exactly,
married, that baby goes to her house with her
yeah,
family.
exactly. So if niggas sticking to the status quo, if you say I want to keep it, and then say I don't want it, and so one person say they want it, one person say they don't want it, then what is that? Somebody's losing regardless.
No, because all he has to do is give his rights up, and you won't financially be responsible for that child.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so there is out. So there is no double
So if
standard.
I don't want to have to do that, then I ain't gonna do it. So if you say
So just
you don't want
probably
to have
go
a
down to the
baby,
courts and give up your rights. That's it, and it's over with.
that's the only thing that can happen. But at the end of the day, if you saying, hey, I want to keep the baby, and the girl saying no, I don't want the baby, and you trying to beg and plead with her to keep the baby, and she still don't want it, then you know what I'm saying. It got to be some form of injunction on that shit. Because just as soon as you say I'm pregnant and the nigga say I don't want the baby and I don't want to keep it, then the nigga's in court.
Yeah, and go to court and give up your rights, and then you're not responsible for the kid.
Yeah, see, but that's crazy. Like at the end of the day, like I shouldn't have to go to court and give up my
Why wouldn't you
rights.
when that social security number that's given to your child is a contract from the day it's born? But here we go. This is where understanding and being mature come in. That's why
Yeah,
parents tell their kids don't rush to grow up.
and that's why
Because
like
you go out here and make a grown person decision and
nigga,
you make a life.
and a nigga ain't gonna
And
say I'm
now,
done.
okay, you as a male, you say you're not ready to be a parent.
Yeah,
But the
so
contract already signed, nigga, the baby in there.
yeah, the baby,
And that
the
social once
baby
that
and
social
stuff.
security number get generated, that is now a human being that is signed to the contract of America.
Yeah, see.
So therefore, if that's not what you want, then don't make grown people decisions.
Yeah, so that
And
goes for
if you
everybody.
find yourself in that predicament, you always have an out. And I can tell you this because a woman that I have kids, right, and I won't name which one, after she did a bunch of crazy shit, took my kids away from me, all of that, she said it to me. Well, all you got to do is go give up your rights. And I was like, you know what? That would be the easy out. I wouldn't have to pay you no child support. But then what message would I be sending to my children? Because me, I wanted all of my children. I didn't plan on having them, but I wanted them all. Once I knew of them being conceived, it never was a doubt in my mind. Not once. So I chose to take the responsibility. Now, I'm not saying that I was rewarded for it. I have a relationship with one of my children. One doesn't know me, and one could care not to know me. And that's fine. But these are the consequences of a choice that I made. And me paying the child support is just part of my responsibility.
Yeah, they need to abolish that shit.
Well, it wasn't designed for really to take care of the children. What it was designed to do was to remove the father from the home. Because now the government has taken control of your house. So you pay this amount of money. We're going to give her this bare minimum, but we're going to give her all this assistance. But we're going to tell her, well, if you make this amount of money, you're going to lose that assistance. And with a little bit of child support that we giving you out of the money that he's paying, that's going to keep you at odds with him because we're dealing with two people that lack understanding. That's why y'all ass got to go to the court in the first place to work it out.
Got like 4 minutes left.
But we'll get into that another episode because it's a long road to that. Because this is the kicker. When it comes to that, under federal law, it is against the law to lock somebody up for a debt. But they leave these minuscule ass decisions to the state who can make their own laws. So under federal law, incarcerating a person for non-payment of child support is against federal law.
But that's federal law. State law is different.
But federal law should trump the state. Exactly.
But that's the thing.
And I know because it's a wicked game. Because it's designed to do what? Take daddy out of the house. Mama's going to conform. Daddy is now a paycheck. The kids don't care about daddy unless the nigga got money for them. And that's why we live in the world we live in with a bunch of unconsiderate assholes. That's what they growing up to be. That's why they have no respect. That's why they disrespect the people that come for them. That's why they have no work ethic. That's why they are very ungrateful. I never would have disrespected my parents about a car they work hard to pay for. I'd be saying that shit on the internet. I'd be like, shit, didn't walk your little silly ass. Because you're lucky that somebody even brought you a car.
All right, we got 2 minutes left. About to get out of here. I was going to play this thing.
Go ahead and play it.
This is the last thing y'all going to hear. Y'all be easy. Tune in next week. We see y'all.
I voted for him. At 5 o'clock in the morning, I was out there with my wife voting for our brother. I, like you, am very proud that a black man sits in the White House.
Mm-hmm. I heard this live when he gave this.
Yeah, this was at the State of the Black Union.
Yeah.
About 10, 15 years ago.
But I also understand very clearly, and we should understand that it is
The White House.
White House.
Absolutely.
And until we
Huh.
exercise power to force that house to address our agenda. Now remember, our dear sister Julianne Malvo mentioned A. Philip Randolph. Man, that
Yeah, because it was him, Dr. Cornell West. It was a couple of them around the
Whole
table.
big ass table.
and the
Everybody.
crime was jobs and
And
justice.
justice. And still jobs and justice.
Yep.
1963, the cry was
Jobs and justice.
In the 20-year anniversary of the March on Washington, the cry was
Jobs and justice.
We are now in 2010. And what is the cry?
Jobs and justice.
Wait a minute.
That's a wrap.
Oh man.
Y'all tune in on YouTube and all them other jokes, man. Appreciate it, man.
Yes, yes. Dude got you hot.
Dude got his ass.
You
cut,
said
bro.
you don't even say hi. You come up in here talking crazy.
Yeah.
That's what they